proposal organization. Before we get into a proposal organization, let's talk about the benefits. The benefits of a good proposal. 3 key benefits. Number 1, it needs to be easy to read. Number 2, it should improve the confidence in your ability to deliver the project to the customer. Number 3, most importantly, it should improve the scores that you're going to get part of this proposal. That's the key benefit of a proposal. Number 2, attributes. What are the key attributes that you would expect from a proposal? Number 1, it needs to give you a clear roadmap of this is what you've written, this is why it's important, and this is the correct response to this particular question, so that the customer clearly understands the roadmap. Number 2, the key points in the proposals are clearly highlighted, making it easy to read and making it important that you know you have listened to the customer and you also ensured that you captured the right message at the right place. At the very end, highlight with headings, highlight with capture, and highlight with case studies. Key attributes. Number 3, best practices. What are the best practices? Best practices are 6 listed here. Number 1, the plan. Plan it before you write. Sounds simple, but not many people do it because we jump into writing questions the moment we have the tender document in our inbox. So plan it before you write. How do you plan? We already touched about the compliance matrix in Unit 1 in Chapter 3. You can then come out with a different form of compliance matrix, which is the response matrix, clearly highlighting, mapping response to the questions, or simply use a mind map or anything, whatever suits you, but please plan before you write. Number 2, customer focused outline. Customer tend to give you a template, the list of questions that you follow. Don't make it complex unnecessarily for the customer. Follow the customer's outline where possible. Follow it. It could be clumsy. It could not be the exact way that you want to represent the data. End of the day, it's customer's outline. Please follow. Number 3, make it easy for the evaluators. What do you mean by making it easy for the evaluators? As I mentioned, pinpoint information clearly. What responses are there where? Highlight it with key headings, and if possible, use executive summaries where possible. We will touch that in number 4, which is layer the information. How can you layer the information in the most effective way? The key point goes on the top. Facts, figures, stories, case studies around why the key point is important goes next. If there is a drawback, if there is a flip side to your solution, include that and make it transparent. Finally, summarize it so that you layer the information and making it very clear for the customer to display why your solution, both the plus and the minus. Number 5, regroup ideas and avoid, where possible, repeating the information. A quick guideline is if you have 2 volumes that you need to respond to, and if there are same questions around the 2 volumes, it is recommended to write a long response in the 2 volumes. But if the questions are fairly similar in the same volume or in the same response document, detail it in one way, and in the second part summarize it but refer through that question. Follow the same principle if the questions are slightly different but exactly the same topic, so you could summarize in detail accordingly. So make it easy, regroup it, avoid redundancy. Most importantly, don't conflict yourself of trying to say 2 different things if for the same question just because they are in different places. Last, most important points first. Yes, the most important points first ensures that the customer clearly gets what they want. You reiterating the message, you reiterating their key points, and that is the most important point. How do you do that? Headings. Make headings clear. 2 different types of heading. Telegraphic heading clearly tells you this is summary after all, or make it informative headings. Clearly show that on the side that this is the topic, and you have a summary on the side and 1 or 2 key lines about the summary. make important points fast. What's the pitfall? The pitfall is nothing but jumping on this particular instant. A pitfall is nothing but jumping into writing even before you plan. So, best practice, have a plan, ensure you follow the customer's outline. Number 3, make it easy for the evaluator. Use compliance matrix, response matrix, or any other tool to make it easy for them. Layer the information one part at a time so that they get exactly what they get and they get the messages are pretty clear. Number 5, avoid redundancy and regroup ideas where possible. Number 6, most important points, fast.